Not good for him that he won like that, and there's a big question in the minds of the fans.
Spoke about that he shouldn't have.
Oh.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not gonna say he's right and I'm not gonna say he's wrong.
Floyd Mayweather has made a lot of money in his career. It appears he also owes a lot of money too. The boxer apparently owes $22.2 million in taxes.
Manny Pacquiao has finally spoken out about the FBI's shocking investigation into his longtime rival Floyd Mayweather. With accusations of a $42 million scam making headlines, fans were eager to hear his thoughts, and Pacquiao's response delivered. Known for his calm personality but quick tongue, he didn't shy away when asked about Mayweather's legal issues, hinting at old tensions and hidden truths that never played out in the ring. His remarks have reignited one of boxing's greatest rivalries and added even more fire to a scandal that's shaking the sport.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties. And it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners.
The rivalry between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather is one of boxing's most famous. Their long-awaited 2015 clash, billed as the fight of the century, came after years of build-up and negotiation. Mayweather won by unanimous decision, but the bout stirred controversy, with debates over drug testing and Pacquiao's hidden shoulder injury.
Pacquiao, Mayweather. What would have been different had they fought, let's just say 5 years earlier? Because everybody believed they wanted that fight. We had been clamoring for that fight for 5-10 years. Had they fought 5 years earlier, is the outcome any different?
Let's just say it would have probably been a controversial decision.
Okay.
You know, like a closer fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think that Floyd probably would have pulled it off. I really do think so. Pacquiao at the time, when he was coming up, when I fought him, he was literally a Pac-Man.
Right.
He was just chomping at me like there's no tomorrow.
Right.
He wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop throwing punches. That Pacquiao probably gives Mayweather a better fight.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if he wins, but he gives him a better fight.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you feel this fight happened a couple of years?
A little too late, you know?
Manny Pacquiao he's not a better fighter than me.
Floyd, what is your assessment of Manny Pacquiao and his shoulder injury?
Come on. I mean, this is ridiculous. Excuses, excuses, excuses. He was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. He lost. He know he lost. I lost a lot of respect for him. You know, you fight. If you lose, it's okay. Mayweather was the better man. We fight 10 times, I'm gonna win 10 times. We fight 20 times, I'm gonna win 20 times. We fight 100 times, I'm gonna win 100 times. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level, period. Simple and plain. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay. I won. I know I won. I know I'm the better fighter.
In September 2021, Manny Pacquiao retired from boxing to dedicate himself to politics. He ran for president of the Philippines in the 2022 elections but did not win. Even after the loss, he stayed active as a senator and continued his wide range of charitable work.
Your thoughts on Manny Pacquiao's retirement?
One of the greatest fighters we've ever seen. Never ran from anybody. Had completely respected the sport of boxing. Was an ultimate champion. And I have to tell you, one of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet on the planet Earth. I mean, when people, I want to say this real quick because I know we got to go because we got one more thing to discuss, Mark.
Yeah.
When people talk about Manny Pacquiao and they say stuff like, well, he's fighting for money. I would like y'all to know that there are people who line up in the streets of the Philippines just to come get some money from him. He's very charitable.
Oh, yeah.
That's why money was compromising, because he's a giver. He's a special dude. I'm gonna miss him.
In early 2024, rumors began spreading about Manny Pacquiao's possible return to the ring. Reports suggested he was preparing for an exhibition fight against Muay Thai star Waka Banchk, with the event expected to draw major attention and a projected purse of $25 million.
You know, Waka's style is good for the Muay Thai sports, and I don't know that boxing is different than Muay Thai, and you know we're going to fight in boxing, so you know what I'm talking about. It's hard for him to adjust without using elbows, legs like that. So it just, you need to train hard and work hard because it's hard to, it's very hard to focus. I got a big round of applause for Manny.
Although Pacquiao has spoken publicly about the FBI's recent investigation into Floyd Mayweather's alleged $42 million scam, their history shows a complicated relationship. Back in 2009, Pacquiao filed a defamation lawsuit against Mayweather over claims of performance-enhancing drug use. The case was settled in 2012, with both sides covering their own legal costs and the Mayweathers releasing a statement admitting they had no proof of Pacquiao ever using such substances.
Dan Rayfield. And Dan, what is Pacquiao hoping to accomplish with this lawsuit?
Well, I know that the negotiations for this fight have been ongoing, but I just got off the telephone with Daniel Petrocelli, who is the attorney for Manny Pacquiao, literally moments before coming on the air, and I asked him that exact question. And his point was, regardless of whether or not they're negotiating this fight, that that the comments that they alleged that the Mayweather people had made were irresponsible and reckless and malicious, and they had to answer it no matter what. And so they felt like they had no choice but to file the lawsuit regardless of whether or not the fight takes place.
Mayweather's legal troubles go beyond his rivalry with Pacquiao. In 2018, the Securities and Exchange Commission charged him for not disclosing payments he received to promote certain cryptocurrency investments. He settled the case by paying fines and accepting a temporary ban from promoting securities.
Mr. I don't lose at nothing is back.
Correction, Mr. just got unbanned from scamming is back. This time, he's selling NFTs. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this is an obvious scam if you can just read the signs, but since Floyd can't read, I'm going to explain it to you all by telling you the history of Floyd Money Mayweather and crypto. Our story starts in 2018 when Floyd Mayweather was banned for 3 years from promoting securities after scamming his fans with an ICO called Cintratec. He was promoting tons of these ICO scams at the time, and he also narrowly avoided an ICO fraud lawsuit for the same thing under the defense that he wasn't actually influential enough to convince people to buy the scam. And now that it's 2022, his 3-year securities ban is over and he's back to scamming again. He's currently being sued once again for his promotion of Ethereum Max alongside Kim Kardashian, and also has gotten really into NFTs.
Mayweather also faced backlash for promoting the cryptocurrency Ethereum X. Along with other celebrities, he was hit with a class action lawsuit accusing them of giving false and misleading claims to investors, which led to major financial losses when the token's value collapsed.
A California judge has dismissed a lawsuit against reality star Kim Kardashian, boxer Floyd Mayweather, and other celebrities over their cryptocurrency endorsements. Investors in the Ethereum Max, which is not affiliated with the popular Ethereum token, filed the suit back in January. So this suit claims celebrities conspired with Ethereum Max to promote the token to boost its value so company executives could profit by selling the holdings. The judge said the lawsuit raised legitimate concerns. However, he dismissed the suit because it didn't say where, when, or even if the plaintiffs had seen these promotions.
The ongoing FBI investigation focuses on claims that Mayweather was involved in a $42 million fraud. While few details have been released, the case has attracted major media coverage and put a cloud over his legacy.
There's a flex happening with Floyd Mayweather that we were all cheering and congratulating him from, but we might need to put a pin in that as some evidence comes forward that things may not be how they seem. So a couple weeks back, I talked about it here on the show. Floyd Mayweather said he dropped $402 million on 62 Manhattan rental buildings. But Business Insider went and did the research. They did their Googles, and they said they couldn't find any receipts that this is true. There were no deed transfers, no public records, nothing. They made some phone calls to owners, and they could not find any information regarding this transaction. Floyd has gone on interviews and discussed it. You know, of course, 50 Cent dropped in with his troll thing and put the interview up and the information about it and said he bought them in his imagination. Same place he read all those Harry Potter books, because 50 gone 50. My question is, does Floyd, was he swindled in some sort of business deal?
Mayweather highlighted that he fully owns the properties with no partners and plans to offer affordable housing for families in need. The buildings, once managed by Black Spruce Management, benefit from Article 21 tax exemptions that promote long-term affordability.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. And on a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I'm doing? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Beyond this project, Mayweather has made major real estate investments, including a $10 billion office portfolio managed by 601 companies, featuring properties like the AON Center and Chicago's Old Post Office building. These investments show his focus on creating a broad and influential real estate portfolio.
This all started with the announcement that Floyd was buying a $402 million multifamily portfolio called the Black Spruce portfolio. A source revealed to The Real Deal that he went into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. These buildings are concentrated in the Upper Manhattan area, and this deal would make for one of the city's biggest multifamily deals of the year. Anyways, we know Floyd is big on putting his money into commercial real estate deals, but a 1,000-unit multifamily portfolio is a massive buy, even for a guy like him. The question is, why would he, or anybody for that matter, be interested in buying all of these affordable housing units all at once? Well, for one, some of this portfolio is reported to offer a tax exemption due to the fact that the majority of the units are designated as affordable housing.
Mayweather Jr. is famous for his massive earnings, reportedly making over $1.1 billion during his boxing career. Still, critics like rapper 50 Cent have questioned whether his wealth is sustainable. In a 2020 interview, 50 Cent suggested that Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle has drained his money, saying, "It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight. With that lifestyle, the money's gone. Trust me."
Does Floyd Mayweather, is he as rich as we think he is?
No.
So when we see the $1 million in the bag,
that money, light money, like he can get his hands on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't,
I need some of that light money then.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Anytime like that, look, he is who he is. You
Right.
can't discredit who he is. Like, and again, I'll tell you, like, I don't mind, telling the truth in situations like this.
Joe Rogan has noted that Floyd Mayweather is remembered less for his boxing skills and more for his wealth, making him one of the most famous boxers ever. However, Rogan has criticized the idea of him moving into MMA, saying Floyd would struggle in that sport. This shows that even respected commentators question his ability to succeed outside the boxing ring.
Floyd Mayweather applying for MMA license wants 6 to 8 months to train. He's screwed. First of all, they should give him everything they can get their greasy paws on to get him to fight Conor in an MMA fight. You'd be screwed. It's not just getting screwed. Like someone said, it should be a 1,000 to 1. That's not high enough. It's not high enough. If Conor McGregor was going to fight Floyd Mayweather in MMA, it is as close to 100% as anything ever gets ever. He's probably going to punch Conor in the face a couple of times. It's probably going to, but Conor's going to get a hold of him, and then he's going to be like a baby. And if that doesn't happen, he'll kick Floyd's legs out from under him. He'll kick his legs sideways. He'll kick them from the outside. He'll kick them from the inside. He'll stay way away from any sort of a range where Floyd can punch him. It'll be a completely alien range for Floyd.
In one story, Joe Rogan highlighted Floyd's influence by sharing how Mayweather reportedly fired a referee during a fight. Rogan pointed out that only someone of Floyd's stature, at the top of boxing in fame and power, could pull something like that off. It's another example of how his wealth and status shape every aspect of his career.
The referee said Floyd Mayweather hit him behind the head. So Floyd fired the referee in the middle of the bout. Floyd throws this punch, and he's 100% correct. The punch landed the side of the head. It's a right hook. It's a perfect punch. And the referee was saying, watch the back of the head. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so he kicks the guy out, and they bring in a different referee who finishes the fight. It was insanity.
Closer examination shows that Mayweather's real earnings are much lower than he often claims. Some fights brought him around $60 million, far below the $350 million he boasts about. This exaggeration raises doubts about the true size of his fortune, though he continues to flaunt wealth with lavish purchases like a $1.13 million Super Bowl suite, maintaining an image of financial security.
And guess what? Your job don't pay like my job.
Well, it depends.
Your job don't pay like my job.
That brings me to another point.
I can make $200 million in 18 months. Because I want to. Because I want to come back and steal some more money. Is that okay with you?
Over the years, Mayweather has competed in some of boxing's richest fights. His 2015 clash with Manny Pacquiao earned over $600 million, and his 2017 bout with UFC star Conor McGregor added another $300 million. Forbes even named him the highest-paid athlete in the world at one point. As Stephen A. Smith said, "It doesn't matter how much money you make if you spend like you'll never."
It's the businessman in Mayweather they actually love even more. As the sun clearly set on the boxing career of Mayweather, many can reflect on a lot of things about the man. He wasn't a Mike Tyson-like knockout artist, or even Tommy the Hitman Hearns. To many, he wasn't even Sugar Ray Leonard. He certainly can't be confused with Muhammad Ali or any other fighter who's ever been socially conscious. No doubt he was guilty of domestic violence, as our very own The Undefeated accurately pointed out. He definitely had his share of boring fights that didn't give the people what they actually wanted to see. But that ain't the legacy these athletes are paying attention to. What they're paying attention to instead is the $1 billion plus Mayweather has earned in his career. How box office he made himself. How he's been his own boss, answerable to no commissioner, no owner, no GMs, and barely even the fans for the last decade in achieving unprecedented wealth, fame, and control of his own name, his own brand. And how despite strenuous efforts by so many to bring him down, they simply weren't able to do it. You want to see an athlete drool? The idolized displaying deference and respect? Watch.
Floyd has always said that money is a major focus in his life. He wants his children to follow his path and work in the same business, aiming to build generational wealth. However, this approach has drawn criticism from those who feel he values money more than character.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
What's your take on Manny Pacquiao's response to Mayweather's FBI investigation? Do you think Floyd is truly innocent, or could this be the start of his downfall? Share your thoughts in the comments below.